Hi guys, how are you doing today? This is the 14th episode of uh, Python tutorial series. So let's the first thing is Python loop lists. Loop through a list. You can loop through the list items by using a for loop. Okay. Print all items in the list one by one. This list equals to apple, banana, cherry. For x in this list, print of x. For x in this list, colon, indentation, print of x. So you will have apple, banana and cherry in three separate lines, one below another. Learn more about for loops in our Python for loops chapter. We will deal that later. Loop through the index numbers. You can also loop through the list items by referring to their index number. Use the range and len functions to create a suitable iterable. Okay. Print all items by referring to their index number. Like this list equals to apple, banana, cherry for I in range of len of this list. So what is the value? What is the return value of len function or len method? It is 3. So range of 3 is what? 0, 1, 2. These three numbers will be generated. So it will be like for 0, then for 1, and also for 2. So print of then list this list of I. It's quite easy. So output would be the same as before. The iterable created in the example above is actually uh, 0, 1, 2. So this particular list is called iterable. It has to be a noun, right? To create a suitable iterable using a while loop. You can loop through the list items by using a while loop. Use the length function to determine the length of the list and then start at 0 and loop your way through the list items by referring to their indexes. Okay. And remember to increase the index by 1 after each iteration, because this is not for loop. This is not for in loop. Okay. Print all items using a while loop to go through all the index numbers. This list equals to apple, banana, cherry. So I equals to 0 while I is len of this list. Print of this list of I and also increment it by 1. Okay. So first of all, this list of 0 apple will be printed out. Then this list of 1 index position, and then this list of 2 index position will be printed out. But when I will be like, let's say 3 is not less than 3, which is the length of the list, then the while loop will stop. Okay. So output is just like previous. Learn more about while loops in our Python while loops chapter, looping using list comprehension. List comprehension offers the shortest syntax for looping through lists. A shorthand for loop that will print all items in a list. This list equals to apple, banana and cherry in square brackets. Then in square brackets you have print of x for x in this list. So print x for x in this list. It is enclosed in square brackets, and this is probably called list comprehension. Learn more about list comprehension in the next chapter, list comprehension. Okay, let's go there. List comprehension offers a shorter syntax when you want to create a new list based on the values of an existing list. Okay, example, based on a list of fruits, you want a new list containing only the fruits with the letter A in the name. Okay, without list comprehension you will have to write a for statement with a conditional test inside. Okay, now fruits, there are how many? 5 items: apple, banana, cherry, kiwi and mango. Now there has been also an empty list, the new list. For x in fruits, that means x will be first of all x will be apple, then x will be banana, like this. If a in x, that means suppose x equals to apple. Now if a in x, a যদি x এর মধ্যে থাকে, then new list dot append of x. Okay, so this way apple, banana and mango will be added. So when you take the printout, these three items will show up. Okay, what is this? 87 followers, that's okay. Now also, do I need to? No, I don't need to do anything in particular. Now with the list comprehension, you can do all that with only one line of code. Okay, so this particular thing code that was using the traditional for loop, but now list comprehension. Okay, the fruits, the same list with 5 items: apple, banana, cherry, kiwi, mango. Now with list comprehension, the thing is new list equals to, in square bracket, x. For x in fruits, if a in x, it is much like English language. The print of new list, you will have 3 items: apple, banana and mango. Okay, so the syntax, what is the syntax? New list equals to, first in square bracket, first of all expression. So in this case expression is the simplest, which is simply x. For item in iterable, here after for, the x stands for an individual item, and then in iterable, the list is iterable here, the fruits list. And if condition equals to true, if এর পরে there will be a condition. The condition is whether a in x, in this case. Okay, the return value is a new list leaving the old list unchanged. Condition, the condition is like a filter that only accepts the item that valued to true. Okay, and only accept items that are not apple. So new list equals to, in square bracket, all the x's will be sent in the new list for x in fruits. If x is not apple, so the output will be 4 items like banana, cherry and kiwi, mango. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. The condition, if x is not equal to apple, will return true if all elements other than apple, for all elements other than apple, making the new list contain all fruits except apple. The condition is optional and can be omitted. You can omit, no problem. It is something like this: new list equals to, in square brackets, the first x is here, although this is expression actually. Although this is the simplest form of expression, only x, it could have been complicated like 2x plus 1 or something like that. Now after that, for x in fruits, x is the item represents individual item, and fruits is the iterable. Okay, you can try it yourself. Then the new list will have 5 items, just like the old one. Okay, iterable. The iterable can be any iterable object like a list, tuple, set, etc. You can use the range function to create an iterable. That's pretty easy. New list equals to x for all in square bracket x for x in range of 10. That means for x in range of 10, we know what are the items of range of 10. It is 0 to 9, right? So the new list will be a list which is indicated by square brackets, and it will have the items from 0 to 9. That's all. If you take the printout, this will happen. Same example, but with a condition. Okay, accept any numbers lower than 5. This time we will be using the same range, like suppose we are bound to use the same range of 10. It is something like pretend that we don't have any option. We have to use range of 10, not range of 5 or anything like that. So how can you then accept only numbers lower than 5? Its new list equals to, in square bracket, x, which is the expression for x, and this x is item in range of 10 if x is less than 5. So this is the condition. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these 5 items will be printed if you take the printout. Now expression, shall we continue? Oh gosh, this video is gonna be, let's say, 15 minutes almost. The expression is the current item in the iteration, but it is also the outcome which you can manipulate before it ends up like a list item in the new list. Okay, and set the values in the new list to uppercase. Suppose in our existing list fruits, all the items are in lowercase, but you want to create a new list where those fruits, the same items will be there, but they will be in uppercase. In that case, as you can see, new list equals to, in square brackets, x dot upper method. This particular thing, x dot upper method, this is actually the expression, and for x, and x is actually the item in the iterable fruits, for x in fruits. Then the printout will be 5 items, but unlike the previous, unlike the original list of fruits, they're all gonna be in capital letter, capitalized. Okay, happy now? You can set the outcome to whatever you like. Set all values in the new list to hello. New list equals to hello. It's a constant, although it was supposed to be expression containing variable, but if I like, I can even put a constant value. Even if this constant value is the expression in this case. Okay, for x in fruits, it means that no matter whatever is the item, how many items are there, I mean whether the item is like mango or kiwi or cherry or banana or apple, hello is gonna be added to new list. So there are gonna be like 5 hellos, 5 strings in the new list. If you take the printout, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 hellos. Okay, the expression can also contain conditions, not like a filter, but as a way to manipulate the outcome. The expression can also contain conditions, not like a filter, but as a way to manipulate the outcome. Return orange instead of banana. So new list will be consisted of all the x. If x is not banana, first we turn to for x in fruits. This is how x is defined. X represents each individual item in the list fruits. So this item x will be taken into new list if x is not equal to banana, else orange. So for the first item, X is actually apple. So apple is not banana. This is true. So apple will be taken. The second item is banana. X is banana. If X is not equal to banana, but banana is equal to banana, it is not equal to banana. So this time banana cannot be inserted to new list. We will have to insert orange instead. The third item, what is the third item? Cherry. Cherry will be added. Kiwi will be added. And also, what is the last item? If it is melon or whatever it is, so the output will be, apple, orange, cherry, kiwi, and after that maybe melon. See, banana is out. Okay, this has been the longest video of this tutorial series. No other video has been like 16 or 17 minutes till now. The expression in the example above says return the item if it is not banana. If it is banana, then return orange. So okay guys, this has been the 14th episode of Python tutorial series, and I welcome and invite you to watch the 15th episode. So until then, have a great time.